What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's great. You're having an awesome day. In this video I want to share with you guys 4 compound lifts that will help you get huge arms. Alright, if you know me by now, you know I'm a huge fan of compound lifts, especially for natural lifters. You're a natural lifter trying to get big, well, I make those videos for you. And compound lifts are really super important. They're crucial if you want to build the most ideal and optimal body that you can possibly have. All right, you don't want to just be prioritizing isolation lifts, and we see it all the time, people curling, doing a lot of triceps extension, but their arms aren't that big. Why I love compound lifts? Because its effect on your hormones, its effect on your nervous system, that will promote growth. All right, so let's jump straight into it. 4 exercises I love that helped me build my arms, because let me tell you the truth, I don't do a lot of biceps curl, I don't do a lot of triceps isolation work, but yet my arms are pretty big and people compliment me for them. And then when they realize that I just do 3-4 sets of triceps after my chest day, well, they get a bit shocked. All right, they even ask themselves if I'm really natural or not. But truth be told, I focus really on compound lifts. So let's jump straight into it. 4 compound lifts that will get your arms huge. Number 1, pull-ups. Yes, pull-ups. Have you seen gymnasts? Have you seen the gymnast arms, their biceps? They're hanging all day long. And just the fact that they're hanging, they're lifting their body weight up, the pull-ups will not only work your forearms, but your biceps, brachialis, and really your whole upper arm, all right? Yes, your back, your lats, but it's a great movement. Pull-ups really is an amazing exercise. It will help you get those biceps bigger and also get a bigger back, wider lats. After my back workout today, I just did a couple sets of biceps and my biceps were done. From all the pull-ups, the rows that I did, I didn't even need to do a lot of direct biceps work. All right, your biceps is working a lot indirectly, and when you're doing pull-ups, you can switch the grips. You can go for supinated, pronated grip, a bit wider. Just go with the grip that you like the most. It's not necessary that you go in a supinated grip. You can go in a double pronated grip and you'll still get a good biceps work. Actually, I don't like going supinated grip because I feel like it's riskier on the tendon. So that was number 1. Number 2, dips. Yes, we know it. Dips are a great old school golden era bodyweight exercise, and they're great. They'll work your chest. You know, there's a guy who said dips are the squats for the upper body. So basically they'll work your chest, your triceps, your shoulders, and they're just great to building up that triceps thickness. All right, the movement of dips is just something that you can't replicate on a machine. It's not gonna be the same effect on your body. All right, yes, you can go on the dip machine, but it's just not the same when you're holding your whole body and your whole body is kind of under tension. All right, so dips a great movement. You can either do dips or push-ups. So for people that have shoulder pain, go for a push-up. They're also great for building up that triceps. All right, a lot of people ask me, what do I do for my triceps? And I really would give credit to push-ups, because I do so many push-ups in my chest workout, and I really feel like it gets my triceps an amazing sensation. Number 3, rows, barbell rows, or dumbbell, single arm dumbbell, or both arms at the same time, but dumbbell rows. All right, every single time you're rowing, especially with dumbbells as opposed to machines, because when you're doing it with a dumbbell or a barbell, a free weight, basically all your little stabilizers muscles in your arms, in your shoulders, in your lats are working so hard to keep that weight stable. So that arm is getting a lot of work, your biceps is getting a lot of indirect work, and small muscles that we don't necessarily see, especially when we're not so lean, are working super hard. All right, so it's so different than just doing your cable row or your usual machine rows. But when you're working it with free weights, the fact that you're stabilizing the weight as you're going up and down, it's just gonna give your biceps a great workout. All right, how many times we do rows as we feel our arms? Now, there are people doing them wrong and they just pull with their arms. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when you're doing it right, you'll still be able to get a good arm work. All right, so moving on. Can you guess what it is? Barbell overhead press, standing barbell overhead press. I love this exercise, shoulder width. I really feel like it gives my triceps an amazing stimulation. It's just amazing on the whole upper body. I love that exercise. And you know, back in the days, apparently, they used to test a man's strength by his overhead press. So just knowing that makes me want to overhead press even more. But I love this exercise. It's very primal, kind of lifting the weight over your head. And yes, just doing that, yes, it works the shoulder, but look at my triceps. They're getting a good work in too. All right, so your arms react better when they're working secondary in a movement. The body loves working as a whole, and that's why compound lifts have been around for so long, all right? Not only the bench, the deadlift, the squat, but the overhead press, the dips, the barbell rows, the push-ups, the lunges, just because isolation is not as good as people want to believe it is nowadays. All right, so it might be good for someone that is enhanced, just want to get some blood pumped in there. But if you're or someone injured or someone finishing their workout or pre-exhausting, but if you're someone that really want to get the most bang out of your buck, don't go on the machines. Make sure you're focusing on those big compound lifts. So overhead barbell press, and I barely see people doing it. Less and less people are doing it anymore. People prioritize a seated dumbbell press, or which is a good, still good exercise, or just machine presses, which is not the same at all. All right, so I love staying away from the machines. Moving on, number 4. Well, I think that was number 4. Yeah, we said dips, we said the overhead press, we said the barbell rows and the pull-ups. There you have it. You know, you do those, and trust me, you won't need to do as much direct arm work. I don't even have an arm workout. I don't have an arm day. All right, for me, after finishing all my back workouts, I'll go on that dumbbell rack and take the 25 and just rep up as much as possible for 4-5 sets. And that's pretty much it. Same thing for triceps. I'll finish with a triceps push down after my chest workout, and my triceps are fried. All right, so that's it for this video, guys. Don't neglect your compound lifts. Trust me, you want big arms, pull-ups, your dips, your push-ups, your overhead presses, and watch those guns fill out the shirt. And when I'm talking about guns, I'm talking about your arms, of course. So that's it. See you guys soon. If you like that video, subscribe, comment, like. Consider watching another one. That would be cool. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.